Hey guys, hello. We're here with Jasmine and Beans, little pocket petites, our little teddy bear goldendoodles, and this is our puppy picking video. So I know I did a video here not more than a handful of days ago, but you know, they can change a little bit, and they were not as lively during that video, so I want to make sure you see them at their most lively during picking. If we do an actual FaceTime, they may or may not cooperate, so this at least gives you something to really look at and kind of decide what you think works best for your family. So I'm going to go through everybody. We have 3 boys and 4 girls, and I'm just going to kind of go through, I'm going to go through the boys first because there's not very many of them. The biggest of the boys, well, where are you? Here you are. I would have to say, oh wow, they're getting really, really close here. Orange and black are just really, really even in weight. I think maybe, sorry, I've got to feel their frame. I still think black is going to be the biggest. He's ever so slightly, and when I say the biggest, I mean maybe by a pound. That's it. But this is black collar boy. He's a petite size, so anywhere between 16, 20 pounds. And he has a soft cotton wavy coat. So he's gonna have that ragamuffin, shaggy, I forgot to brush my hair kind of look. All their coats are gonna be long and beautiful, and they're all still non-shedding coats. So let's look at the next boy, orange collar boy, and he is a mix of a soft cotton and fleece, and he's a curly, petite size, so that same 16 to 20 pounds. He doesn't have a lot of fleece in there, but there's definitely some fleece in there. And he's, you know what, he may be a big boy, but he doesn't have his bottom teeth. We're still waiting on those bottom teeth to come in. All right, where's my, oh, here, come here, buddy, before you run away. Here's our little pocket-sized green collar boy. He has that little chocolate nose. Yes, you do. And he is a soft cotton fleece mix, and he is a curly. And he is chunky. He's a good chunky size, but he's gonna be that small pocket size, so anywhere between 8 and 16 pounds. See, they're already starting to fall here. Yes, say we don't do too much and then we get tired. All right, now we'll move on to our girls. And I'm gonna do, let's see, let me do the petite size first. We have, oh goodness, 2 petite girls. They're both wavy coats. This is turquoise collar girl. Say hi. Hi, she is a soft cotton wavy coat. So that ragamuffin shaggy look. And she is the petite size, so 16, 20 pounds. I'm giving you the 20 pounds just in case somebody is a good eater. I still think we're looking at 16 to maybe 18 pounds. Oh goodness, Dark Pink is sleeping and I just disturbed her. Sorry, baby girl, sorry, baby girl. So, Dark Pink collar girl is also a soft cotton wavy coat. She and turquoise look very similar, and they are both petites. So that's 16, 20 pounds for her as well. Still think we're looking a little more along the 16 pound mark, or maybe 18 pounds with those 2, but there they are together. Maybe that helps. Hi, hi, are you twins? Are you twins? Yes, you little teddy bears. All right, now we're gonna move on to the rest of the pockets. Now, see, you can see, they may be little, but they play. So just because you're getting a small baby doesn't mean that they're not gonna still require playing, exercise of some sort. You know, they still have to be treated like a regular goldendoodle. They're just a big goldendoodle in a little body. People are asking me all the time if the minis or petites or pockets are more energetic than the standards. Really is not a size thing, it's a puppy specific thing. We have standards that are super laid back and standards that are highly energetic. We have pockets that are super laid back and pockets that are more energy. So ask anybody who has a pocket, and you know, you're gonna have a playful puppy. You're not gonna have a super just lame, especially at the puppy stage. It's not a regular toy dog that just wants to be left alone in a corner. They want to be with you. They want to play, all that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm moving on to the pocket. I'm sorry, you're a ham. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. All right, here is Yellow Collar Girl, and she is absolutely sweetie peaty. See, I had Pooey stuck on my rear end there a minute ago, so we got her all cleaned up. That happens. Before they leave, guys, we give them a hygiene cut, and I forget to mention that. Gotta trim the behind where all the hair is, because sometimes it gets caught. Look at her. She's like, oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. I am so sorry. So she is a pocket size between that 8-16 pounds. She is the biggest of the pockets, though. So when we're just looking at the pockets, she's tall. I would say she and dark green are very similar in weight, but she is taller. Anyway, she has cotton and fleece in her coat, a little more fleece than, like, say, dark green boy. And she is a curly coat. Oh, you leave her alone. Oh, you leave her alone. Yes. All right, next up, let me do, I think we've got some hiding. Let me grab, they love their donut, don't you? Yeah, I say we love the donut. We love the donut. Are you prancing? Are you prancing, you little? Look at you. Look at you. Okay, I'm going to go here to Lime Green Girl. And these are the smallest of the litter. So the smallest of even the pockets. So you're going to have closer to the 8-10 pounds here. This is Lime Green Collar Girl. Hi, Pumpkin. Hi, Pumpkin. Yeah. She is a soft cotton and fleece curly coat. Just tiny. I'm just a tiny baby. Yes. All right, next we have Light Pink Girl. See, I got a chunky tummy. Look at her. I love her hair. It's always just, yeah, a little Phyllis Diller hair. Just, I mean, say it does not control. She's got all these little curly cues up on top. Yeah. So this is Light Pink Collar Girl, another pocket. She has a chocolate nose. And guys, she's got a little more cotton in her. So although she looks a little curly, I think she's going to end up a little more wavy. Not quite the look of the two petite girls, but she's definitely more cotton. I don't feel any fleece in there, and although she has a little bit of curl there on her face, I think as she matures, this is going to look a little more like a wavy. She's really paying attention. That chocolate nose changes things. All right, now let's find Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Say we're sleeping. Hi, the dark red of the litter. And I would have to say, I think, honestly, lime green might be. Let me just hold her for a second. I have to feel their frame. It's not just their weight. You kind of have to feel their frame. No, I still think, I think dark purple hair, the darkest red, is still going to be, by ounces, the smallest. So this is Dark Purple Collar Girl. She's a cotton fleece curly coat. Yes, got some fleece in there. And say, I'm just sweet. You know, the nice thing is, although they're pockets, they got some good meat on their bones. They're growing nicely. It's not like you can feel bones or anything. They're just small, but they're super chunky. Yeah. So that brings me to, before we just let you watch, your temperament testing will have all these details in it about their personalities. They're very similar because that's what they're bred for, is to be uniform in personality, and their parents are very, very close. I would say Beans is a little more playful than Jasmine, which I think you're seeing in some of these. You can just see, although they're puppies, you can see some of them have a little more playfulness. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. So I'll go over playfulness, energy, who would be best for what family, and I'll go ahead and let you know that in the temperament testing results, and as far as size and all that kind of stuff too. So you can just refer to that. That'll be, if you don't have it right now, it'll be coming to you by the end of the day. I also want to say I'm going to announce right now, and I know this is going to be a problem for some people, and I'm so sorry, but we are going to hold this litter an extra week. I kind of warned that the pockets were going to be held probably a little longer if they didn't have the weight that I like. Guys, they are just so tiny. They are so tiny, and by the time they go home, they most likely will be under 2 pounds anyway. But, but even the petites are small. Even the petites are smaller than our normal petites. So I guess we could even consider them a pocket size. It's just some of them with their frame size, I think they're gonna probably get above that 16-pound mark. So that's why I'm considering them petites, because my cutoff for a pocket is 15 pounds. So I'm still gonna use that, but they're just so small. They're still nursing. They're 6 weeks old, and I still have them on mama and gruel. They might not nibble on some hard kibble every once in a while, but for instance, little Orangey, he doesn't have his bottom teeth. And so I just wanna make sure, and I'm sorry, an extra week might be hard for some of you, but I just, look at the dog, we're doing puppy Jenga. Puppy Jenga, well, goodness sakes, goodness sakes. Defend yourself. Defend yourself, baby. Yeah, defend it. What are you doing? I just feel that, the stress of being away from mama with tiny little puppies right now, they're just all so happy and healthy, and they're just thriving so well. And I don't want to cause a problem. I have let dogs that, you know, their teeth have just come in go home, and I've regretted it because it is a very worrisome thing when they go home. So I just feel, and if y'all are with me, that would be great, that we could keep them here an extra week. Now, those that are doing extended stay, that is not something you pay for. You pay from the moment that I say puppies are going home. So, you know, that gives you an extra week without having to worry about that extended stay fee. Look at you. Look at you. Oh my goodness sakes. Yes. They were all falling out. They love their softness in toys. They really do. So my husband and I have been talking it over. We knew several days ago that the pockets were definitely going to be staying. But now we just really feel that, I mean, we're talking about just, you know, a few pounds more for these petites, and it would just be better. We're going to keep them on mama a little longer than what we normally do. We always keep pockets on mama longer, but they are doing so good. They're so chunky, and I want to keep that momentum going. I want to keep them happy and chunky and healthy, and they're still going to be so tiny when they go home. But this way, when I send them home, I'm going to feel comfortable about it. Sometimes I have a little bit of a question mark there, and I try not to send puppies home with a question mark. And this time I'm just, yeah, just definitely. And I know that we sent home the last pocket litter, and I did keep a puppy, I think, an additional week or two. But it was more of a last minute, I'm going to keep her a little longer. So this way, at least you guys can plan for it. If for some reason I feel that somebody's able to go home earlier, I will obviously contact you and let you know once we know who your puppy is. But I just definitely think that we need to have a little bit more time. So I'm sorry about the inconvenience of that, but I just think in the long run, that is going to be best for every puppy here, and therefore for you owners, because we want them to be home. We want them to be in their crates. We want them to be, you know, doing all the things that our big puppies do without the stress. And this is their familiar surroundings. I'm not saying that your house is stressful. It's just being away from what they know. I just think it would be best for everybody. I think you'll all be happier having them be a little further along in their training and things like that. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'm gonna let you guys watch them. get them back to being lively. And we are doing pickings for the first pick on Thursday, and then we're having several picks on Friday, and the last remaining's on Saturday, because we have Ethel puppies going home on Saturday, so I need to make sure we fit things in at an appropriate time. And for Pockets, I have to let them rest in between. And so we want to make sure, unless you're able to pick without seeing them on FaceTime, this video is here on Wednesday, so you definitely have a lot of footage of them. So I will text you at your appointment time, and you can let me know who you've chosen for your puppy. Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. We'll see you later. Yeah.